Hello, my dear students. A very good morning to all of you. So, let us continue with chapter number 5, that is more on MS PowerPoint. First, what is a PowerPoint? So, a PowerPoint is an application that helps you to create the effective presentations. Nowadays, you must have seen that doctors, employees, teachers, students, and many other uses MS PowerPoint to create the presentations. Why? Because MS PowerPoint gives you a effective and a very understandable way to present the things. So let us start. MS PowerPoint is a useful application that helps us to create the effective presentations. It is available as a part of the MS Office suite. A PowerPoint presentation consists of a series of slides. So, a slide can contain text, graphics, clip art, sound, movies and animation. Okay, so a PowerPoint presentation is consist of a different slide, and each slide can contain the data. It can contain the text, clip art, graphics, sounds, movies and animation files. Okay, so you can create a multimedia type of presentation using MS PowerPoint. In this chapter, let us find out the ways to use graphics and animation to make our presentation attractive, to hold the attention and the interest of the audience. We can add a sound and music from the files on your computer. You can even download these files from the internet or Microsoft Clip Organizer. Furthermore, you can record your own sound and add to the presentation or use music from the CD. Let us quickly review some of the features of PowerPoint. Okay, so why a PowerPoint is useful? Because it allows you to create a multimedia presentation using a combination of text, animation, graphic, sounds and movies also. Okay, so you can download the sound from the internet or you can use your own voice also. So now let us see some of the features of PowerPoint. First is adding graphics, pictures and table to the slide. Okay, so first adding graphics. How to add the graphics? The Microsoft Clip Organizer contains graphics, photographs, sounds, videos and other media files which are called clips that can be inserted and used in the presentation. Okay, so the Microsoft Clip Organizer contains various type of graphics, photographs also, sounds, musics and other media files also. So that clips can directly be inserted into your presentation. Now let us see the steps to add a picture to a PowerPoint slide are listed below. Now how to add a picture to the PowerPoint slide? First you have to go to the Insert tab and then select the Picture button in the Images group. A Insert Picture dialog box screen will open. Browse to search the picture from your files on the computer. Okay, so first you have to go to the Insert tab. From there, search the Picture button. After clicking on the Picture button, a picture dialog box will be opened in front of you. From there, you can browse your image, whether it is stored in the computer, any of the drive. So you have to search it, then you have to select the picture. Finally, click on the Insert button and the inserted picture will be there, inserted in your document. To relocate the graphic, pick and drag it to place you want to reposition it. Okay, so after clicking on the Insert button, you will find that your picture will be inserted in your PowerPoint presentation slide in your document. Now if you want to relocate it, it means you want to change the position of your picture, then you have to click on it and drag it to the position you want. Next, now let us see the steps that how to add a picture. So first you will see here that the Insert tab is given. So first you have to click on the Insert tab. After that, click on, so here is the Insert tab. After clicking on the Insert tab, you will find the picture button you have to select and this picture library will be opened. So you have to select the picture of your choice from this and then click on the Insert button and you will find that the picture is inserted here. Okay, so this is how you can insert a picture in a PowerPoint presentation. Next is adding a clip art. So first, what are the clip arts? Clip arts are the picture files that can be inserted into a slide of your presentation. Now let us see the steps how to add a clip art or the picture in your PowerPoint presentation. First, again go to the Insert tab, then click on the Clip Art button from the Images group. the clip art task panel will appear. In the search for box, type the word or the phrase of the picture to be inserted and then click on the go button. Okay, so first you have to go to the insert tab, then click on the clip art button, and then a clip art task pen will appears in front of you. Then in the search box you have to type a word or the phrase of your picture. For example, if you want the picture of sun, then you have to type SUN sun and then click on the go button. The list of the pictures appears in the task pen. Okay, so the list of pictures, if you are typing sun, then the various different pictures of the sun will be appeared. Then click on the clip art to insert it in the slide. Okay, so the picture of the sun will be inserted. Now let us see it again. So first you have to go to the insert tab as given here. From that, select the clip art option and then you will find that this clip art dialog box will appear. So this is a clip art pen. From here you have to search that what type of image you want and then you have to click on go button. So you will find that the list of the images will appear. After that, click on the clip art and you will see finally that image will be appeared here. Okay, so this is how you can add a picture using a clip art. Next is editing pictures and clip arts. Already you have inserted a picture and a clip art to your document. Now you want to modify or edit it. Then what are the steps? Let us see about that. When a graphic is inserted in your presentation, an additional tab will appear on the ribbon. The format tab allows you to format the pictures and graphics. Okay, so if you want to change or format any of the picture, then you have to go to the format tab. That tab has 4 groups as shown in the figure 5.5. First tool is adjust. So it will adjust the picture's brightness, contrast and colors. Next is picture style. So that will allow to place a frame or the border around the pictures and add various effects. Okay, so by using picture style you can add the frame or the border around your picture and you can add different effects also. Then and ink, it controls the alignment and the rotation of the picture. Last is size. It allows you to resize or to change the size of your picture added. Okay, so here you will see that this is the format tab and the various options are given here. Okay, so these 4 options will be available to you. Now let us continue with our next topic or concept, that is adding a photo albums to your presentation. The photo album feature in a PowerPoint allows you to create a photo album easily. You have to follow the given steps to create a photo album on the slides. First, go to the Insert tab and then click on the Photo Album button from the Images group. Choose the New Photo Album option from the drop-down menu. A photo album dialog box will open. Then click on the File or Disk option to see the picture from the files. Select all the desired pictures. It means if you are wanting to create a photo album, then you are required to select the multiple images to create an album. Therefore, you have to select all the required pictures and then click on the Insert button. The last selected picture will be displayed in the preview box. Okay, so the picture you have selected last will be there displayed to you in the previous box. The numbers and the names of all the pictures will be shown in the pictures in the album box. Okay, so in the album box, all the pictures with their names and numbers will be displayed to you. But in the preview, you will be able to see only the last image or the last picture that is inserted. Finally, click on the Create button to insert the pictures into your photo album. Once you have created the photo album, you can add text by clicking in the new text box. Okay, so this is how you can add a photo album. So first you have to go to the Insert tab. There you will see here the photo album options is available. Then click on the Create and then you will see that here the picture library will be there. Just select the pictures and click on the Insert button. So here you will see that the preview box, the last picture, this is inserted. So in the previous box, in the preview box, the last picture that is inserted will be shown to you. Finally, click on the Create button and the photo album will be added to your slide. So here this is how you can add a photo album. We can create multiple images or multiple pictures at the same time. Okay, so this is how we have studied how to add photo album, how to add a clip art and how to add a picture to your PowerPoint presentation. Now let us see how to create the tables. So first of all, what is a table? A table is a grid, is made up of rows and columns. Okay, so the table is consisting of the rows and columns. The intersection of the rows and columns forms the rectangular boxes. So that intersection of the rows and the columns are called the cells. Columns are the vertical series of the cells, whereas rows are the horizontal series of the cells. A table is used to display the data in the very organized way. In a presentation, it is inserted at the point where the cursor is positioned. Okay, so you will see that here this type of table is there. So this is a table. These are the columns. Sorry. This is a table. These are the columns. A, B, C and D, and these are the rows. Okay, so this intersection of the rows and columns, so this rectangular box is called the cell. Okay, so this is called the cell. This is a table. So now let us see the various steps to insert a table in the MS PowerPoint presentation. So first, click or select the slide where you want to insert a table in the presentation. Why? Because we have already created multiple slides. So first you have to select the slide in which you want to create the table. Then again go to the insert tab of the ribbon and select the table button in the table group. A drop down menu will appear. You can create a table in one of the four given ways. Okay, so in downside or below you will see that the four ways are given. So you have to create a table using any of the one way you want. First, you have to highlight the rows and columns for your table in the drop down grid, and accordingly the table will be created on the slide. Next is follow the steps given below. First, click on the insert table option in the drop down menu. An insert table box will appear. Enter the number of rows and columns and then click on the OK button to create a table on the slide. Okay, so like that you will find that the insert button is there. From there, go to the insert table, type the number of rows and columns you want and click on the OK button, and like this the table will be appeared into your slide. Okay. The third way is follow the steps given below. First, click on the draw table option on the drop down menu. The cursor will change to pencil. Okay, so here you will find that below the insert table a draw table is there. So you have to click on the draw table and your cursor will get converted into the shape of pencil. Drag a pencil to create area for your table. Okay, so you have to just drag your pencil up how much table you want. You have to drag your pencil and your table will be created. The table tools appeared on the ribbon. Create your table by using draw table option and selecting a style from the table style groups. While drawing a table, take care to keep the pencil below the borderline. Okay, so this is a very difficult way to create a table, but you can try once. Okay, so using a draw table option, you can create a table too. Now let us see the last option. Follow the steps given below. Click on the Excel spreadsheet option on the drop down menu. A small Excel sheet box will appear. Click and drag the sheet to get a desired size. Click on each cell and type your data. Okay, so the simple way is you have to click on the Excel spreadsheet in the drop down menu. Here you will see that the third option is available, that is Excel spreadsheet. Okay, so by using an Excel spreadsheet option, a small sheet will appear like this. So you just have to drag it and to resize it. You can just drag it using a mouse button and you can make it bigger. Just simply go to the cell and start typing the data. The easiest way to create a table. Okay, so now let us see. After creating a table, it is required to modify and format a table also. So let us discuss how to modify and format a table. Once a table is created in MS PowerPoint, you can easily modify it. To modify the structure of the table, click on the table. Two new tabs will appear on the ribbon, that is Design and Layout. Click on the Design tab and choose one of the options from the table style groups to appear a new design to your table as shown in the figure 5.17. Okay, so after creating a table, you will find that the two extra tabs will be there. First is Design and second is Layout. If you want to change the design of your table, then go to Design tab and here the list of designs will be available. Just select the design which you want and the design of your table will get changed. Now on clicking the Layout tab of the ribbon, you will get many options to format a table. First is to view the grid lines and properties, that is table group. Second is if you want to insert the extra rows and columns, and you have to select rows and columns group. If you want to delete any table, rows or columns, then you have to select from rows and columns group. If you want to merge, it means you want to combine multiple rows or multiple columns together. It means to merge or split any of the cells, then you can go to merge group. If you want to increase or decrease the size of your cell, then you have to go to cell size group. If you want to align the text, you want it in the left, right or middle position within the cells, then change the text directions. For that you have to go to alignment group. For fix the height and the width of the table, you have to go to table size group. If you want to arrange the text of the table, then you have to go to the arrange group. Okay, so here you will see that if you select the layout option, then many of the other options will be available, like about what we have already studied. So you can choose accordingly what you want. Next is formatting a table. Adding a table styles. You can apply the table styles to the table once it is inserted. To do so, you have to follow the following steps. First, you have to select the table in which you want to do formatting. Then click on the Design tab to access all the table styles and options. Point the cursor over the table style to see the live preview of the style on the slide. Okay, so first you have to go to the Design tab. In the Design tab, you have to point the cursor over your table styles. So if you want to make this style for your table, this style or any of the style you want, then just you have to select that style and then you have to go to your table. So you have to point the cursor where you want to see that style. Okay, so this is how you can create the style. Let us see it stepwise. First you have to go to Design tab. Then you have to select the color. Step 3 is to select the design and step 4 is to select that pointer button you have to select. So wherever you will move your cursor, the changes will be, if you are moving your cursor here, then the changes will be reflected here. Okay, so accordingly you can move the cursor and you can see the changes. Then click on the drop down arrow to view all the options. Click on the desired site and select it, and your table will be formatted according to your requirement. Next is applying the effects. Follow the steps given below to apply the effects on the table. First, select the table, select the Design tab, select the rows and the columns to be modified. Click on the effect option in the table styles group and select the effect that you want to apply. Okay, so first you have to go to the Design tab. From there you have to select the design option. Then select the rows and the columns. So if you want to make a modification or if you want to apply the effects on only of the 2 rows, then select only 2 rows. And then click on the effect option. After selecting the effect option, you will see that various colors options and different options will be available. So select whatever you want and finally click on the OK button. So after going to the Design tab, this is the function get started. So various effects will be given here. So you have to select any of the effect and finally click on the OK button, and you will see that the tables will be get a different effects. Now how to apply the border. Follow the steps given below to apply the border on the table. First, select the rows or the columns to be modified. Click on the borders tool in the table style group. Okay, so first you have to go to the table style group. In that you have to click on the borders tool. Select all borders option. The border will be applied on the selected rows and columns. So first you have to select the rows and columns you want to modify, then click on the borders tool in the table style group. So in the table style group, select the border option. So this is the border option. In that you have to select all borders so that all the selected rows and columns will be given the border. So this is how you can apply the border. Now if you want a colored border, then what are the steps to apply the colored border? Follow the steps given below to change the border color of the table. So first, place the mouse pointer on any of the cell of the table and then click on the left mouse button to select the table. Click on the pen color tool in the draw borders group in the Design tab. A color palette will appears in front of you. Choose the required color. Click on the left mouse button on the line where you want the change the color, or drag the mouse over the line and release the button to change the line color. Okay, so first you have to go to the option that is a pen color tool. After selecting the pen color tool, you will find a color palette. Select the color and then drag. It means you have to drag your mouse. You have to click on the left mouse button and then you have to go to the line where you want your color border to be appeared in a colored form. After that, you have to release your button, and then you will see that the color of your border will be changed. Okay, so this is how we can change the border color. So here we are finishing our session. We have studied how to add the picture, clip art, photo album, and how to create, modify, format, and how to change the border colors, how to add the borders to the table. Now the next topic is inserting the charts. So about that we will discuss in our next period. For now, bye bye. Have a great day ahead.